What's poppin'? This is Bito. Salute to everybody that's listening right now. This is the Bito audio stream, episode 1. And, I just was on YouTube and I saw that Quavo just dropped a song called Without You, which is dedicated to Takeoff, okay? Rest in peace to Takeoff. We're going to check that out, and that's going to be, our intro to this episode, It's very touching, okay? Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff. I wish nothing but strength for Quavo. And Offset as well. But Offset got him a bad bitch named Cardi B. So he gonna be alright. But Quavo don't got nobody. So we done fucked up. God grant Quavo a woman. Check it out.
Can't tell you how many times I cried. Can't tell you how many times I cried. Days ain't the same without you.
Woo.
No, I don't know if I'm the same without you.
And I just want to say this. I don't know if this means anything to anybody, but he's not cooperating. He made a song that he's very hurt, but he's still not going to the police. He's not giving up no information, no names, no nothing. I don't know who this means anything to, but let's document this in the history of the Bito audio stream that Quavo is not cooperating with the feds about his nephew.
Remember the days we smoked big blunts together. Remember the days we rocked that cold jello. Remember the days we have our shit together. On the north side times were hard, but them days was better.
North side.
I wish I had a time machine, just so you can take a ride with me. I miss just how you smile at me, unconfused into infinity. I wish I had a time machine, yes sir, so you can take a ride with me. Wrap my arms around and hold you tight, feel, so you can never say goodbye to me. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, up in the universe, it's bigger than Mars. See you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, up in the universe, it's bigger than Mars. I see you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven,
Yo, do y'all think like this is gonna be one of those hit songs? Remember when Biggie died and Diddy did "Missing You"? Remember that huge monumental hit? To this day, you feel that energy. Also, "See You Again." Wiz Khalifa. Do you guys think this can be one of those hits? You know what I mean? When you listening to it, the rest of it, just see if Quavo really hit it on the mark, and this can really blow him up, and kind of like reinvent his career in a way, as a solo artist, and really put him on a bigger stage than he's already been on,
Be with my dog. I don't know if I'm the same without you. I'm ain't the same. It ain't no gang without you. It ain't no gang. Nah. Birthdays ain't the same without you. No. Christmas ain't the same without you. No. I'ma represent your name when it's about you. I wouldn't have got it out the mud without you. It's hard to see mama love without you. Mama. It's hard to see mama love without you.
Mama.
Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, up in the universe, it's bigger than Mars. See you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, up in the universe, it's bigger than Mars. I see you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog.
Shit, I already know the lyrics. I already know the goddamn. It might be a hit. He might got one. The reintroduction of Quavo. Yeah. Rest in peace and take off.
You can take a ride.
Let's take a ride, man.
But I know it don't work
Woo!
that way.
Mama!
And I see you again someday.
Mama! Mama! That nigga take off will make you love your mama. The way he say mama, make a nigga call his mama like, mama! Like calling my mom right now and be like, mama! And hanging up. Mama! Hang up. They should have a new TikTok trend. You just call your mama, you say, mama! And then hang up. Just for takeoff, man. You know? Okay. Thank you for that, Quavo. Now let's jump into the bullshit, okay? We're gonna jump into the bullshit. Gabrielle Union strikes again, okay? Now this lady has a way of getting people's attention, and you know, she does it well. And I like people that, you know, say shit that triggers people, okay? Cause they say I do the same shit. So you know, we live in a world where people are very sensitive and they like to just cancel people for no fucking reason because people speaking their minds and shit, or people just, you know, sharing their stories or whatever the fuck it is. I think when you put people in a position like that, you're going to build a resistance. So there's going to be a whole audience that's created who do not want to be restricted from what they should listen to, and a whole bunch of creators who are going to have access to that audience who, you know, those creators also want to be able to speak their mind, and they just don't feel like they need to be silenced or be sensitive to motherfuckers that they don't fucking know on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? So that you're gonna, in a way, create when you have it's kind of like the underground internet, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and that probably will be more powerful than the motherfucking mainstream, you know? People have all these independent channels. Anyway, back to the bullshit. Gabrielle Union, she said, you know, the nigga that she was married to before, she was cheating on the nigga because she was making more money than the nigga and paying all the fucking bills. Okay, here.
Okay. I just felt entitled to it as well. I was paying all the bills. I was working my ass off, and I felt like that's what comes, the spoils of riches. Yeah. And like my dad before me, whoever has the most gets to do whatever the hell they want, is what I thought.
Yes.
And it was just dysfunctional from day one.
Yeah.
And listen, this is what I'll say. To some people, she said some heinous shit. To me, what she said is normal. Yeah. You know, niggas that make the most money cheat on their bitches all the fucking time. Why the fuck is this so surprising? Why do we think that? Here's the thing, man. It's just, and it's okay. Women fighting to be as equal as men, however they fight in that shit. This is the part that I understand. And at first, I was delusional because I looked at women as angels. But when you grow up and you have a lot of experiences, you realize that women are just as grimy as men. Like, you see, and this is always my analogy is this. A man will shoot you and a woman will poison you. So a man's attack is loud and a woman's attack is soft. Do you understand what I'm saying? Either way, the end result is death. They both can kill you. You know, they both can fuck you up. But women just do it differently. And when you get older and after certain experiences, you start to realize, you know. So why do people think if a woman is making more than a man, she won't be doing the same shit that a man will be doing when he has the power? It's not about gender. It's about fucking power. When you have power, you feel like you have the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want to do that you were limited to with that fucking power. You know? So in the same way, if a nigga is paying all the bills, women should not be surprised when they're getting cheated on. If you want a motherfucker to be faithful, whether they're a man or a woman, it should be 50-50. If you want motherfuckers to be faithful, then do 50-50. If not, and you think somebody should pay all the bills, don't be surprised when they balance it off with fucking other bitches or fucking other niggas if it's in a woman's case. You know? So that's what I would say to that. Thank you for that clip, Gabrielle Union, because I think it's time to educate motherfuckers about power. Power is more profound than gender. Okay? If women had the power in this world, they would be doing crazy shit to men. They're already doing crazy shit to men. But if they had the power, if women was all the president was women, everything that was being ran by women, you think they would just look at men and say, oh, we gonna treat y'all. No, they would be cheating on men, and they would be making songs and talking about, yeah, I'm fucking 20 niggas, bitch. I got all the power. Yeah, bitch. Fuck these niggas, man. These niggas ain't nothing but hoes. Twerk for me, nigga. Twerk, nigga. Twerk, nigga. Twerk. They would be telling niggas to twerk, nigga. Fuck's you talking about, man? All right, man, moving on. So, this one is a little touchy. If you know that there's an NFL player named Damar Hamlin. He got hit on the field and he collapsed. Currently, he's in ICU, and I hope his condition gets better. If you pray, then prayers to his family. If you meditate, then meditation to his family. People are asking that he has a toy drive that people should donate to. I don't know why a nigga is fighting for his life and y'all donating to his charity when the money's not going to him. I'm confused about this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, when shit happens to you and niggas be like, donate to this cause. Y'all just be trying to use every fucking situation to get money out of people. So I'm actually starting to analyze that way of getting money, and I'm going to start doing the same shit. If it works, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Is that what they say? I don't know if that's what they say, but you know, that's what it is. So, Skip Bayless made a comment, and I'm gonna read what Skip Bayless said, okay? He said, because they stopped the game, you know, and they ended the game apparently, okay? He said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Now, niggas was up in arms. Oh, we can't believe it. The white master has spoken. A nigga is down, and a white man don't have feelings. What the fuck? Now I said, damn, when they say niggas can't read, they making that shit a little true. What the fuck did he say that was so fucking wrong? I'm hella fucking confused. Somebody break this down to me. I think he was just thinking out loud. From my perspective, is no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, right? But how? It's like Shakespearean. You know, it's like when you're standing in theater and you say, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing this game. But how? And you look at the crowd. But how? You go left and you pan to right. But how? That's how Skip felt. But how? It wasn't that he had any negative energy for the brother that was down, but he just asked the question, but how? It was to the world. But how? You know? He said, this late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. He is saying that because of what's happened to the brother, the game seems irrelevant. What the fuck did he say wrong? What the fuck did niggas understand that I did not understand? What kind of nigga do niggas speak that I do not understand? Because he said, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Yeah, the game became irrelevant because the brother was down. So that expression triggered so many people. This nigga got 65 million views on his Twitter within an hour. I said, maybe I gotta start typing like that. Because this is the kind of shit you niggas like. There's a motherfucker that's doing some positive shit that just posted it on Twitter and he got 2 likes. He liked the shit himself and his girlfriend that's cheating on him liked it too. And he got 2 likes. And none of you niggas check that shit out. Now, if that nigga takes a pistol and shoots that shit in the air and says, dance, bitch, all you niggas gonna watch what the fuck going on. So why the fuck would Skip not type like this? To confuse you niggas. Because you niggas is emotional. That's how you niggas got. And then they say, oh, but if Kyrie posted some shit and Kyrie. I hate to break it to you niggas, man. But these white people run this country. I know you niggas like to be delusional and think this is your country and y'all run this shit. Yeah, but you don't have the same rights as a motherfucking white person. And I know it hurt to hear that and be like, no, it's not true. You a coon. It's not true. No, nigga, no. Yes, nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. Yes. They can do a lot of shit and get away with, and you can't get away with. So niggas been singing the same song, but look at Skip. They're not canceling Skip, but look at what they did to Kyrie. Put that shit in your fucking journal, nigga. You know? Maybe all niggas should move to Texas, move all the white people out, and call it United States of Niggas. And then niggas can have their own power, okay? Because niggas can't keep crying when the motherfucker writing your check is a white man. Hey, have you ever seen a nigga will literally sit there on the fucking internet in the comment section. A nigga is in the comment section, right? And a black man will sign a contract or some shit, and they will say, oh, he sell out. He sold out. He a coon. Oh, this nigga's a sellout. Yo, this nigga's a sellout to these white people. The nigga just got a contract, signed a contract for $60 million, okay? His family gonna be good. His white wife is gonna be good. But his black mama gonna be good too, okay? His white wife gonna be good, but his black mama gonna be good too. And them side babies that he got with some black women gonna be good too. You know? So some niggas is gonna be good off of that $60 million. But there's a nigga in the comment section who was so angry, who thinks he comes from the bloodline of Martin Luther King. And this nigga with his fucking thumbs, right? Probably smoking a roach, trying to hang on to a roach, right? Smoke. You motherfucking sellout. This the shit. Our people never stick together. Why would he sign that contract? Right? And guess what? That nigga is going to wake up in the morning and go work for UPS or McDonald's, and the motherfucker that's managing him over there is a white motherfucker. The motherfucker that's signing his motherfucking checks, his last name is Bill Graham. You understand what I'm saying? So you nigga, did you sell out? Because as far as I know, a white man taking care of you. But you mad about a nigga that's also being taken care of by a white man because he got more money than you. You just jealous, nigga. That's all you is. All these niggas that's saying niggas is sell out every fucking day on the motherfucking metaverse. You can't say a nigga is a sellout if you work for a white man. This is the new law. This is called the Bito law. You cannot say a nigga is a sellout if a white man writes your check, because you a sellout too, motherfucker. You just on a lower level, nigga. That's why you mad. You on a lower level, and that's why you mad. It's like a bitch that's a stripper and somewhere in the corner, a hole in the wall in Baltimore, her thongs all fucked up, holes all in that shit. She leave with $50. And then she go on the internet and talk shit about Black China, who was a Hollywood bedroom stripper. She done stripped her way into a rich man's bedroom. And you talking shit about her. But bitch, you in a hole in the wall corner twerking on some nigga, and he gave you $2, and some other nigga gave you $10, some other nigga gave you 10, another 10, another 7, another 1, Another 10. I think we at 50 right now, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And now, bitch, you mad at Black China? Fuck is you talking about? All you motherfuckers is sell out too then. The only nigga that's not a sellout is the nigga who gets his check from a black man. The nigga that will refuse to work for a white man or to fucking be taken care of by a white man in any motherfucking circumstance. That's a nigga that's not a sellout. A white nigga writes you a check and you mad that a nigga got a bigger check from another white man. Man, fuck you niggas, man. Man, fuck these niggas, man. I want to talk about women. I'm pissed off. Man, you think about the shit these niggas say, you gonna get high blood pressure and depression. Now, I have an audio show that I created. I took the content down because I'm going to reintroduce it. It's called The Choosers. I put some women together and I created an audio reality show, right? The goal was to focus on their personal brands and also focus on their personal relationships when they got together. And the content was, was real intense and it was real dope, real vulnerable, a lot of twists and turns amongst, it was like 6 women. It started with 5 and then 1 came in and became 6 women. Okay? And I call them The Choosers. The show's called The Choosers, okay? Now, I did create something called the Choosers Meter. So, what does it mean to be a chooser? A chooser is a woman who chooses what she wants, right? And essentially, you get to choose what you want, Not every woman can choose what they want. Some women have to settle. So a chooser is a woman that gets to choose what they want. It's as simple as that. Okay? Now, with the choosers meter, it's 1 to 5. Okay? If you're a 1, you're not a chooser. If you're 2, you're not a chooser. If you're 3, you got to choose his vibe. If you're 4, you got to choose his vibe. If you are 5, you got to choose his mark. Now, in terms of getting what you want, there's bitches that all they can do in this world is borrow a pencil. And there's bitches that can get a nigga to buy them a Benz. There's levels to this shit. Okay? 1, you're not a chooser. 2, you're not a chooser. 3, you got the vibe. You can get something. 4, you got the vibe. You can get a lot. 5, you can get whatever you like. Yeah. Now I'm going to look at this, let me check out. Go on IG right now and type in Shemayan Shay. I'm going to spell her name out for y'all, okay? It's SHAMAYNE _ SHAY. Shemayan Shay. I don't know if I'm saying her name correctly, but that's how you spell it. Now, I've been peeping her on my IG long time. I haven't slid in her DM because I know she ain't gonna respond. Now, she got this kind of ass that the only word I can use for it is unbelievable. And she don't really twerk aggressively. She jiggles the shit. And it still turns a nigga's whole body into a cock. And it makes you stiff. There's something about this woman. And today I just want to see where I will rank her as a chooser. Obviously, if I'm speaking like this about her, then she's not a 1 or a 2 or a 3 even, right? So she got the chooser's vibe. I just want to make sure she has the chooser's mark. Now, I'm going through her IG right now. And, first off, you can't tell niggas we can't talk about bitches when they put themselves out there like this, She's always damn near half naked. So At least in person, I'm gonna be respectful. But on the metaverse, I'm gonna cat call. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. I guess, to cat, I say, meow, cuckoo, meow, cuckoo, meow, cuckoo. I'm looking at her. There's no way she's paying her own rent. Now, if this bitch with 1 million followers, right? And I mean bitch in the most respectful way, okay? In the most respectful way, okay? I have nothing but love and appreciation for women. So this is not me being disrespectful. But if she is paying her rent while she got 1 million followers on IG, she got multiple pages, she got this kind of ass, and she light skinned. She's not like light skin, who light skin, what's Carmelo Anthony's ex-wife, Lala. She's not Lala light skin, but she like a couple shades down, okay? But for a fact, she a light skinned woman, okay? That's what I would consider her. Now, if this light skinned woman with this kind of ass, right, and followers is paying her rent, then she a dumb bitch. Then I mean bitch in the most disrespectful way. If she paying her own rent, I mean bitch in the most disrespectful way. If this ass that she pokes out that has 200,000 likes and 4,000 comments on one motherfucking post, if she paying her own rent, then she a dumb bitch. I think some nigga should be paying her rent. I think niggas should be feeding her. I think her car was bought by a man. Let's see if she has an OnlyFans. Well, there you go. She has an OnlyFans. She got an OnlyFans. She has an OnlyFans. Yeah, niggas is taking care of her. She had 1.9 million followers, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna say she has to choose his mark. She surpassed the vibe. She has to choose his mark. I think this bitch is one of those that get whatever the fuck she want. She can choose what she want. And she can put on a stink attitude, and a nigga will still walk behind her like a fucking dog. Because that nigga is trying to smell that pussy. I think she probably don't even fuck niggas. She just sit on their face. And niggas go and tell their niggas they fucked. Oh my goodness, man. Man. Oh, we lit in here, man. We turned the fuck up. We lit right now. We turned the fuck up. And we gonna keep it going. All right? Now, I'm gonna do a versus. Okay? I'm gonna do a versus. And this versus that I'm gonna do essentially, I'm gonna go on Twitter and I'm gonna find two chicks with OnlyFans. And I'm going to rate their moans. I'm going to see who won. Who has the best moan out of the two chicks, okay? So give me a second and let me go find this shit, all right? All right. I found something. All right. So, I got two videos off Twitter. Now, Twitter is a wild, wild fucking world, man. You type in moan and all kinds of shit will fucking come up. You type in moan contest, forget about it. I think Twitter might actually be a place where, when it comes to this freedom of speech shit, they might actually be the safest place that's also like in public. It's like public, but it's like an OnlyFans that's not hidden, if that makes sense. Like Twitter is like you know how shit can be underground, but Twitter is like a mainstream erotic shit. I don't even know how to explain it. Like damn near everything goes. Like it's like porn. And there's a lot of like public figures on there too. And they've been able to market it as a place where, imagine this. If the United States president had an OnlyFans account, how would you feel? But you don't feel away when they got a Twitter account. Think about it. Now, let's get into this moan. So, yeah, I know that's what you're here for. So, Let's check it out. Hold on. So we're going to call her Moaner 1. Moaner 1, okay? Moaner 1, okay? She riding something. It looks like a hard banana. I mean, the shit looks like a banana, a hard banana type shit. Now here's what I'm gonna do, right? I want you guys to hear it. You know, all right, now let's get to Mona 2, okay? Mona 2, all right? Different kind of moan. Bitch having a seizure, you know?
So bad.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna start it over so it's fair because the other one I played it a lot. So let's listen to this again.
Oh my god. I don't wanna come.
Now, well, I want to make this very clear that I'm being very objective, because it's a contest, it's a competition, so I have to be objective. I think I'm gonna go with Morning 2, because Morning 2 was, she said God and she said she want to come. Whenever a bitch says God and she want to come, I think you got to give her the award. If a bitch says God and she says she want to come, those are two of the most powerful words in this world. God and come. And the bitch said both, God and come. Oh my God, I want to come. Nigga, there's nothing else. What? God is the creator and come is the ultimate motherfucking arrival of pleasure. The fuck? Yeah, that bitch won. Yeah, easy win. Now, let me dive into some more shit because now I want to bring you guys into an original content. This is a podcast that I did with a couple from the DMV area, and I interviewed them like 2.5 years ago. This was at the beginning stage of their relationship, and 2 years later, right? 2+ years later, I called them for another interview, and I had a conversation with them to get an update on where they are in their lives and shit, right? His name is Ty, and her name is Breezy. If you want to check out the full interview, it's on Gold Gate House YouTube, okay? Gold Gate House, okay? Gold, as in what white people went and stole from Africa, gold. And then, gate and the house, okay? Now, let's listen to a quick part of the interview. I asked a question, right? The question that I asked was, I asked them both, I asked him, what would you do if someone smacks your girl's butt? And then I asked her, like, what's her expectation if somebody was to smack her butt and he was around? So let's dive into that conversation.
No, I'm not really I like watching UFC. I don't like fighting.
Let me ask you this, and
you gotta give this answer to Breezy directly. Okay. So let's say y'all at Rose Bar and some nigga that's drunk like smacks her butt. And she like, yo, Ty, this nigga just smacked my butt. Yeah. Tell her exactly what you would do in that moment.
All right, so first of all, I'm going to read the room. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to see who... People always talk and they say stuff out of reaction. Like, bro, nigga smacked my girl butt, bro. I'm wilding out. Like I said, like, I play chess. So, like, I might be real relaxed. I might just be like, oh, okay, tough. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens, like, later. But, like, I'm more of just a strategic, like, person. I'm not reactionary. So, like, a nigga... I'm gonna just end it like he's drunk as shit. I just gotta see the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like if it feels like, all right, rush this nigga, then it's like it's right there. But it's like at the end of the day, like how many times have you seen a man do something crazily disrespectful to a woman and you didn't do anything because that wasn't your girl? So because she's my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel more emotional behind it to prove a point. But it just depends how I'm situated. Like, you know, what if he has a gun on him, but I don't? So he smacked her butt. Now I'm dead. And he smacked her butt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think the nigga is keeping it real because for the most part, I think there's a whole gang of niggas that will give a performative ass answer like, yo, if that shit happen, I'm gonna smack that nigga, choke that nigga, kill that nigga on the spot. It's on sight. I'm gonna, you know, just to get some pussy. When if they keep it real, they will still get some pussy anyway, you know. I think this is how you know he's faithful to his girl because he's keeping it real. So I'm gonna give you women game, all right? The nigga that if he was asked this question would just jump up and say, yeah, I'm gonna fight on the spot, I'm gonna kill that nigga, I'm gonna do this. He ain't saying that for you. He's saying that to please other women's ears that he's trying to cheat on, like behind your back. He doing that shit, performative shit, so he can go fuck other bitches. If you want to see if your man is going to cheat on you, right? Like, set him up with a question. When you around your girls, be like, babe, if somebody smack my butt, if a nigga smack my butt, what you gonna do? Ask the nigga that question when your homegirls is around and see how the nigga answers the question. Cause if he's performative and he on this macho gorilla King Kong shit and he like up on that shit like he Tupac, he doing it because he either fucking one of your homegirls or he want to fuck one of your homegirls. I just gave you game.
You want to like, that's the ultimate L, bro. Like death is like, that shit is whack, bro. To me, I'm trying to live so long. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to analyze it. We can just figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Breezy, what exactly do you want him to do?
Yeah.
First of all, I feel like your answer was so generic because if Ty's like drunk or something, you was not about to be calm.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But
Rose Bar, like, yeah, I'm probably lit.
Yeah, for sure. I feel the same way though. Like before I even come to you, like honestly, like I would be mad. Like I'm trying to be real. Like I would be mad. That's so damn disrespectful. But again, I gotta read the room too. Like if it's just me and you. And it's a nigga, like a section full of niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
What, we gonna get jumped together?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going like that, bruh. Like, we could politic. You feel me? Like, low key.
We'll see you again.
That's what I'm saying. Go get his number for real. Like, let's really set it up. Like, you feel me? Like, I be telling people, like, bro, like, if you really.
Go get the nigga's number? Now I didn't catch that part. That nigga smack your bitch butt. You gonna tell the nigga, you gonna tell your girl, go get that nigga. Excuse me, hello? Shit, I mean, if you don't do shit and then you have her go get that nigga's number, he gonna fuck. Shit. When he go over there, when she go over there to get that number, he gonna be like, oh, you like that, didn't you? Alright. Take this number and I'm gonna do more than smack it. I'm gonna squeeze it and I'm gonna spit in it. Your girl might just like that. So you gotta be careful. Now, I was with the nigga until he said he gonna send her to go get his number. Now, that part was off. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say is off.
Life is just, you feel me? Just think about it, bruh. Just be strategic. Like, you gotta be strategic. But like she said, if I'm drunk, bruh, I probably would wild out. I can't even lie. Cause I just can't help it.
I would wild out too. Like,
yeah, I could see somebody smacking her butt. She's gonna start yelling. I'm gonna see her yelling at a guy. I won't even know what happened. My energy coming up to the dude, he's already gonna feel threatened. So that's just human nature, bro. We're animals, bro. We're gonna go at it. Like, that's just...
Breezy, is there certain things that you would just take on the chin because you don't want to put his life in danger?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, let's say the guy smacked you, but you looked around, he's with a bunch of niggas. So, would you be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna let Ty know because.
No, I'm gonna definitely tell Ty. Always.
You gonna tell him? Okay, right then and there.
I feel like he would definitely if I'm like.
Listen, babe girl, if you know your nigga is a punk and some nigga smack your ass and your nigga there and your nigga don't see it, don't say shit. You about to get that brother killed. They about to smoke that nigga. And you got to live with that depression that you got that nigga killed. They going to smoke him. They going to smoke him. They going to roll your man in a blunt and smoke that nigga and try to puff pass it to you. If that nigga is a punk and he didn't see your ass get smacked, which is disrespectful, highly disrespectful, but you got to take one for the team. If you know your nigga is a punk. Now, all I'm saying is, if you know your nigga's a punk, if your man ain't a punk, if your man is not a punk, he got war wounds from the streets, he done been to prison, we don't know what happened to him in prison, but the nigga came out and he ready to go back. That nigga done been in the army, got all kinds of PTSD, but his eyesight, he can shoot right. That's just a nigga that, you know, he get buck, especially when he drunk and he always win every fight. You got to let that nigga know, baby girl, fold your arms and sit back and let your man do the talking and banging. And you just sit there and look cute and then take your Superman home. But if that nigga's a punk, you don't say shit. Because you need to save your punk.
Like, he not going to react. Definitely if you didn't see it yourself. If you're like, you feel me? You've seen it. I can't control your emotions. Whatever you want.
He didn't see it this time,
but,
and he's with some goons looking type of niggas.
Right. So
you still telling him?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know. I'm not to let them know you
that
feel me, that transaction. But yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. My question to y'all is, based on what y'all just heard from Ty and Breezy, do y'all think if they in the club and somebody smack her butt and he don't see it, do y'all think she should tell him? Yes or no? Let's have that discussion. Content. Now let me talk about Thug. Okay? So when the indictment first came out and the law in Atlanta dragged him by his hair. First off, I want to salute Young Thug because the nigga is in jail and his hair is really well done. When that nigga walks in court, he walks in there like it's a fashion show. And I'm proud of him and I salute him for being so comfortable. Cause this nigga's in jail right now doing their own hair. Y'all know Young Thug has never been afraid to let his feminine side reign sometimes. You know, he wore a dress and some people said he's gay for that. He also has a famous line. If you haven't heard it, listen to his song called Die Slow. And he says, I always knew I wasn't going to be gay. Me personally, I think that's one of the most powerful lines this whole century. In the past 25 years, when it comes to music, that's one of the most powerful lines that's ever been uttered by an artist. I always knew I wasn't going to be gay. I always knew I wasn't going to be gay. That's how Thug said it. With Thug's, magic. And you ask, why is it a powerful line, right? It's a powerful line because that means he was thinking about being gay, but he knew he wasn't going to be gay. But he was on the road to be gay, but he knew he wasn't going to be gay. And even though he is in the place right now where it's the easiest to be gay because a lot of niggas in the prison and in jail is booty warriors. Right? Booty warriors and booty givers. Young Thug still knows that he wasn't going to be gay. The closest he can get to is to put a dress on or have a nigga that's gay in jail do his hair the right way. So you got to salute the brother for that. Now, when the indictment first came out, I ain't going to hold you. I think Kevin Samuels had died around that time. I don't know the exact time Kevin Samuels died, but y'all know, so y'all can do your research. Okay? And there was a lot of black women that were happy that this nigga in the suit died. I had never seen anything like that in my life. You know, as much as we talk about how we respect men in suits and how men need to conduct themselves a certain way, I think Kevin Samuels, as far as presence, immaculate. And a lot of young brothers can learn from how he present himself, like, you know, his suit and all of that, you know, even how he talks. I didn't see them. He don't talk like how I talk. I'm rowdy and shit. You know, Kevin was calm. And they still had an issue with Kevin to the point when the man died, they celebrated. But Young Thug, who was rowdy, guns up, guns down, I'm going to shoot this, I'm going to shoot that. You know, it's art, okay? But at the same time, when he was accused of certain heinous crimes, it was free Young Thug. So I did question that. It wasn't about Young Thug per se. It was about, you know, the Metaverse, you know, and it was about presentation. It's like, black women, how do y'all say free Young Thug, right? When it can be said that he promotes the degrading of black women, right? But a nigga that's in the suit that's telling y'all the truth about reality, he dies and y'all happy. So I did have that stance for a moment, but I still wanted Young Thug to be free because I do think Young Thug is an amazing musician and he has a lot to contribute when he's out than when he's inside. Okay? So I'll make that clear. Now, fast forward. I did shrooms. And while I was on shrooms and meditating, it hit me. This shit hit me. It hit me on my forehead, went through my chakra, and then it went through my motherfucking lungs, and then it took over my whole body. And I said, oh my goodness. Young Thug is a god. Young Thug is a god. And they done put a motherfucking god in a cage, man. That's crazy. And then I put on a song called Okay by Lil Baby. And I said, yo, what the fuck? Lil Baby gets it from Young Thug. Gunna gets it from Young Thug. Key gets it from Young Thug. I started thinking, I said, yo, this motherfucker that wore a dress, they put that motherfucker in jail? This is the motherfucker that woke people up. Him. He sacrificed himself so everybody can see that new generation that he is a motherfucking leader of. And that's a fucking fact. Let me tell you something. Young Thug put on a fucking dress. You know the fucking things that people are scared to do, to tackle, to be a part of? He put on a fucking dress and he sang his heart out. And he harmonized. And along came Gunna, Key, all these other niggas, Lil Baby, all these other niggas. All these young niggas. Let me tell you something. A lot of the old niggas, it was bap, 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 bap. That's how they used to rap. Bap, bap, bap. Yo, I'm this nigga. Yo, I'm that nigga. Yo, I'm gangster. Yo, I'm thug. Yo, who. Young Thug came in the game. Nigga, that's Thug, nigga. That's God body like, nigga. That's a fact, nigga. He changed the fucking game. And he put on a fucking dress and everybody started watching that nigga. And he didn't just put himself on. This motherfucker done put everybody on around him. Hey, this motherfucker done made albums where he had mad features of niggas we didn't fucking know. I said, who's Duke? Who are these niggas? Huh? Who the fuck is these niggas? Who's Duke? Who's Shook? Who's Pook? Who's Pookie? This nigga, this nigga done put people on that we did not know who the fuck they was. Huh? Crooked eye, booked eye, downside, upside, Obama, Clinton. These niggas had all kinds of fucking names. And he didn't give a fuck. He put all these niggas on his albums, on his mixtapes. And you trying to tell me none of these niggas can fucking take the charge for God? Huh? None of these motherfucking niggas can take the charge for God. That's what you fucking telling me right now. Huh? None of these motherfucking niggas can take a charge for a nigga that sacrificed himself. He put on a fucking dress. Don't you ever forget that. You know how powerful it is for a nigga to put on a fucking dress and still walk, stand up tall and take care of his family, collect his music money, get into businesses, do what he gotta do, dye his hair gold, tattoo his face? Huh? At that time, do you niggas forget how people used to look at people like that? And that nigga walked that fucking line so the rest of you niggas can fucking fly. And nobody can take the fucking charge. You know what Lil Durk said? He said we don't give a fuck about murder cases because everybody got minions. Where the fuck is the YSL minions? Somebody should stand up and say, Your Honor, it was me. I did it. I sanctioned all the murders. I did this. I did that. Give a whole Martin Luther King speech, nigga. And then sing and say, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And your name is going to be immortalized. And Thug is going to take care of your family. How come nobody is taking the case for God? That's my question to you guys that's listening. Anybody that's listening. To the world that's listening. How come nobody is taking a motherfucking case? Nobody's stepping up to take this charge, the case, the charges, all of it for God. Huh? These white people out here ain't committing murders? What you think these rich white motherfuckers, you don't think they have anger? You don't think they got beef? You don't think they got drama? Huh? You don't think if they was digging up their shit, they will find out that they killing and probably got bodies in their cribs and their big mansions? You don't think they out here doing heinous shit? Huh? You don't think so? The fuck? So, we have to really now speak the truth. And I speak in a Malcolm X voice. We have to speak truth to power. I'm still a nigga. But sometimes I get inspired by the black leaders like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Sometimes they lend me their spirit and I speak through them. Other times I speak through and niggas' soul. Because most people understand nigga. If you don't know, nigga is a language. And most people understand nigga. So I speak nigga to niggas. And to niggas, hear me. Thou shalt hear me clearly. Hear me. That whole motherfucking snitching shit, niggas gotta dead it, man. Niggas gotta dead it. All these, listen. If there's 100 motherfucking niggas, right? 75 of them niggas is going to snitch. 50 of them already snitched. 50% already snitched. So why don't these snitches just celebrate it? It's time for these snitches to celebrate being snitches. Do you niggas remember there was a time when people who was gay was in a closet and they were scared to come out and snap? Now they out and they snapping and they got a whole Pride Month, right? And they dress in rainbow. They need a snitch month so these niggas can come out and celebrate, because the snitches is the majority. So why is the snitches letting the minority dictate for them when you niggas is snitching and snitching? That's my question to y'all. Why is you, I'm talking to you because you know you a snitch. You know you go online and you pop shit like you that nigga, but you know you a snitch. I'm talking to you. Why are you, Mr. Snitch? Why are you letting them 25 niggas that ain't gonna snitch dictate for the 75 of y'all that is snitching and is going to snitch? That while I'm speaking right now, there's a nigga snitching in court. There's a nigga writing a motherfucking statement right now. There's a nigga talking to his wife and kids about how he about to snitch. There's a nigga that just got done snitching and he just walking out of court. I'm telling you niggas, wherever you listening to me from right now, somebody is snitching. The feds put niggas in prison because of snitches. It's the same snitches that got motherfucking Malcolm X killed, the same snitches that got Fred Hampton killed, the same snitches that got MLK killed. It's the same snitches that got Jesus killed. Why the fuck do niggas think the bloodline of the nigga kingdom does not revolve around snitches? It's snitches that's always set niggas up. It's always been snitches. So it's time for the snitches to celebrate because they is the majority. Have you ever been to New York? You see how many rats are out there? The rats outnumber the people in New York. The rats run New York. And the rats, they proud and they outside. So how come the snitches don't be outside? Snitches, it's time for snitches to have their own fucking month. Because guess what? The federal government of the United States of America loves snitches. And I bet y'all, if y'all niggas run to them and ask them for a month, they give y'all a month. They give y'all free food. They'll give y'all free apartments. If snitches start celebrating snitching, I swear to God, they will be hailed in America. They will be treated like the new feminists. They will have a whole movement called Snitch 2. And all snitches will be protected. They will even change the United States Constitution. And the First Amendment will be all snitches must live and be protected. All snitches must live and be protected. How about that? Because Young Thug is a god. And Young Thug is in motherfucking jail right now. And the snitches is out right now. You niggas always talk about paperwork. And when they show you Gunna's paperwork, niggas said, nah, we need more than that. Hey, you know, I hear niggas talk about moving the goalposts. Now, this one is the whole motherfucking, this is different. This is different. I don't even know what to call this one. When it comes to moving the goalposts, You niggas done seen the paperwork. They said, Mr. Gunner, if we call you to come testify as you are a singer, you have to come and sing your high vocals that you put in songs with beats. Now you got to bring it to the courtroom where we have a mic also and perform for us. Oh, but we ain't gonna pay you, Gunner. And Gunner said, yes, Your Honor. And then the paperwork was introduced to the world. And you know what the world said? We need more. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo. What the fuck? What can I do? What can I say, man? All I want to say is, I believe in society. A lot of heinous things happen in this world. Go somewhere in Syria right now, they just dropped a bomb. They're killing people everywhere. If the government goes to war and drop a bomb, who gets arrested? You know? It's based on their contribution and their power, right? You know? So, let's base Young Thug on his contribution and his power. Can he do more for society outside or inside? That's a God. Because they can talk about all the fuck shit that Young Thug has done. We can also show all the great things that he's also done. And then we can turn around and show all the fuck shit that a lot of motherfucking powerful people have done. And ain't nobody doing shit about them. And it's mostly probably because they're white. And this is their fucking country. And they run it how they want to. And I respect that. Because this is their fucking land. And you can say, nigga, it's your shit. But it's just words. Because these niggas will do whatever the fuck they want to you. And niggas run around here. This is our land. We built this shit. We built this shit. Okay. Print $1 then, nigga. You built this shit, right? Print a fucking $1. Go say you own some land and see what the fuck they do when they come snatch your ass and say, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. And say, I own this and see how that works. So I get that. So all I'm gonna do is speak my piece. Because I cannot go into that jail and pull Young Thug out. But all them grimy niggas in Atlanta should. All them grimy niggas in Atlanta should mobilize and walk to that jail and say, we demanding Young Thug's freedom right now. I don't think niggas want to do that. But all them grimy niggas that is out here telling other niggas how much of a bitch they are and how much of a gangster they are, and telling bitches that these bitches, it's like, yo, bitch, I'm that nigga. Fuck with me because, bitch, you see me, nigga. I'm that nigga. I run the city. All them niggas that saying they run Atlanta, this is their city. All these niggas that run all these blocks, mobilize and go free Young Thug. Show us your power. I got the power. Well, show us, nigga. Because it's a cold world. And a lot of people are doing fuck shit. And they're powerful. So my question is, why Young Thug? Why? Content. Yo, thank you for tuning in to episode 1. I hope you enjoyed the journey. There's more coming. A lot of these audios gonna be dropped either every day or every other day. And once a week, I'm going to go live, okay? And I'm going to go live on Gold Gatehouse. You know, go on that YouTube account and make sure you subscribe, because that's where the visuals is going to be. And the audio is going to be on Groundvoices, YouTube, but the visuals is going to be where I like to repeat myself sometimes, because Niggas be niggering. So, Gold Gate House. Subscribe to that YouTube. That's where the visuals is going to be. And Groundvoices YouTube is where the audio is going to be, okay? It's going to be like radio station over here on Groundvoices, okay? That's the best way I can describe it to you. This is going to be an audio arena, audio platform, an audio radio space, okay? Groundvoices. And then the visuals is going to be on Go Gate House YouTube. And Go Gate House is my production company. So make sure you follow Go Gate House on Instagram as well, okay? And when you follow it on Instagram, you will see my other pages that you can follow as well. I create content in digital spaces and in production homes. So I have multiple pages where I create content, and they all have their own themes, genres. I'm versatile, but I'm gonna start going live and streaming for y'all. So subscribe, and this Sunday, I'm gonna let you guys know the time, but it's gonna be this Sunday, Sunday evening. Okay. In the next episode, I should be able to let you guys know the exact time where I'm gonna stream. And also go on TikTok too and follow Groundvoices TikTok, okay? Got a lot of content coming, and I just want to have my own way of self-expression on things that's happening in the world, okay? So it's Bito, I'm out.